Hey everybody, how's it going? Today, I'm proud to present an in-depth review and test drive of the 2012 Kia Sorento SX all-wheel drive. And this is going to be a full, in-depth tour of the Sorento. We'll start it up, show the engine, get an exhaust clip, and go over the performance data, and show you a bunch of the features on the interior as well as exterior. And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and start it up. Let it run. As you saw, the mirrors are actually auto-folding upon locking and unlocking the vehicle. The vehicle also comes with an integrated smart key access system to where you can keep the key fob in your pocket, and using the little touch-sensitive button here on the driver's door and the passenger door, you're able to lock and unlock the vehicle. Just tap it. One beep indicates locking, and two beeps indicate unlocking. It's the dark cherry exterior with black leather interior. This particular one does come with push-button ignition. Just put your foot on the brake, hit the button to start. Beautiful. Fully leather-wrapped steering wheel with high-gloss veneer wood trim up top and side bolster and grip extensions. Very smooth power-assisted steering. It's got a 6-speed automatic transmission with Sportmatic manual shifting, as well as an integrated rear backup camera with guidance lines, and a leather and chrome accented shift knob. So, let's go ahead and cut on the headlights. Fog lights, does have automatic headlamps, as well as the hazards. It's got an automatic driver's side window. And we're going to check out the exterior, shall we? The vehicle will beep, letting you know there's lost detection of the proximity key fob. Standard projector halogen headlamps. An angular housing. Unique body cladding specific to the SX all-wheel drive trim, with unique front and rear fascias, as well as side skirts and polished aluminum plating. The polished aluminum is located around the vehicle and further accentuates the more refined new body style for the new Sorento. Modestly curved hood blending into the grille. The exterior lighting at night also automatically illuminates upon unlocking the vehicle. Your illuminating door sill. Last year's total redesign of the Kia Sorento showed that the automaker's intent to take on the big name plates with its mid-size crossover, fit in a third row seat, as well as an attractive starting price point and an impressive list of standard features, it directly takes on the competition such as the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4. This SX all-wheel drive, topping out around $37,000, comes 20-inch chrome wheels on Kumho tires. It's also built on a very car-like unibody structure, giving nice quiet ride quality and good handling and driving dynamics. Chrome roof rails, full panoramic sunroof, it's an option for the vehicle. High gloss paint finish, as well as heated LED turn signal power folding mirrors as you saw earlier. Integrated spoiler with third brake light, LED tail lamps. You can also see the polished aluminum trim going across the rear fascia with a dual chrome exhaust tip. It's your backup camera, as well as rear parking assist. I'm going to pop the hood. The 2012 Sorento has the choice of two engines, a 2.4 liter direct injected 4-cylinder, improved from the standard 2.4 liter in the last generation, as well as this tester's 3.5 liter V6. Dual overhead cam, 24 valve with variable valve timing, produces 276 horsepower at 6,300 RPM and 248 foot-pounds of torque at 5,000 RPM. Standard Sorentos come in front-wheel drive, but this one, like I said earlier, comes with all-wheel drive. Also comes with a hill start assist system, as well as a downhill braking assist system. McPherson strut front suspension and a multi-link rear suspension with front and rear stabilizer bars, and an optional locking rear differential with this one's equipped with. 0 to 60 times an impressive 7.4 seconds, and stops from 60 to 0 in around 120 feet. Front-wheel drive equipped models running on regular unleaded gas and an 18-gallon fuel tank achieve an EPA estimated miles per gallon rating of 20 city to 26 highway. Add in the all-wheel drive and it goes down just a little bit to about 18 city, 24 highway. The interior build quality of the new Sorento is fantastic compared to the previous generations. And although there's still a little bit of usage of more harder plastic in the door panels as well as the dash, it all looks very tastefully done and has a nice fit to it. The stylistic elements are quite good. As far as the door panels, your lower storage, fuel cap release, stitched padded insert on the door handle here, your power windows, power locks, power mirrors, and your power folding function that you can activate from the inside. 2-person memory for the driver's seat, as well as dark wood veneer trim going across the doors, dash, as well as the top of the steering wheel as you saw earlier. Fully powered driver bucket seat, wrapped in perforated leather, side airbags, adjustable headrests, and seat belts, with all of your standard power adjustments located down here in your power lumbar. Aluminum door entry guards, as well as illuminated door sills on the inside. Logoed floor mats, aluminum sport pedals, has a manually tilting telescoping steering wheel, heated steering wheel, your rear wiper as well as washer control, traction control, hill descent, park and assist, and your center differential lock with your interior illumination dimmer. Locks in place to put your fuel cap. So let's go ahead and see if she sounds. It's a very smooth V6 with low muscular tone. And before we continue on with the rest of the vehicle tour, let's go ahead and take a quick test drive. First and third person views as well as a night driving clip. Highway ride quality is pretty good. It's pretty average for a mid-size SUV, nice and smooth. You can definitely tell the, or CUV, you can definitely tell the car-like platform characteristics. But when you get over rougher, more bumpier roads, you can definitely tell the Sorento's keyed more towards a stiffer suspension. So depending on your likes and dislikes around that, you might need to consider. But it does give it a little bit more of a sportier driving characteristic, so it is able to take curves a little bit quicker. I personally don't mind having a little bit stiffer suspension because it gives the driver a little bit more contact and feedback with the road itself, and gives the vehicle a little bit more of a predictable character. So actually, you know, when you're about to turn the wheel to have an evasive maneuver or something like that, you know exactly where the vehicle's going to go, and you don't have any vague steering playback or anything like that. Very smooth, potent V6 with smooth shifts with its 6-speed automatic transmission, and with 0 to 60 in around 7.4 seconds, it's a pretty stout vehicle. Now, traditionally with front-wheel drive vehicles, you can have a characteristic wheel hop, and if you wanted, I mean, all-wheel drive is great if you live in an area with inclement weather often, or mountainous terrain, or things like that. But if you're just driving around in the city, like I am right now, it's really not that necessary unless during winter months. Plus, you'll save yourself a little bit of dollars at the pump by not having the all-wheel drive system take a little bit more power out of the engine. The all-wheel drive system but does help reduce or pretty much eliminate any excess torque steer or anything like that. So when you accelerate, it's nice and even through all 4 wheels. Like I said, pretty good handler. It's also a very comfortable driver's seat position. Modest amount of side bolstering so you can stay planted in those curves. Definitely don't have to worry about traction issues in this vehicle. Handles just like a car with minimal body roll. You're always going to have a little bit with larger CUVs and SUVs, but if you didn't want to have that full-size SUV price and have the burden of such a giant vehicle, something like this is perfect. Kia's also done a pretty good job with exterior wind noise. The outside is fairly aerodynamic, so you don't really have a really large amount of wind noise going down the highway. Interior fitment, as far as materials go, is quite good. There's no interior creaks or rattling or anything like that that I noticed after a week of driving the vehicle. And we'll go ahead and get a little acceleration pass. Nice and smooth delivery. And we get a short night driving clip. As far as the heated seats go, they heat up nice and uniform, providing equal heat support to your lower back as well as lower body. The heated steering wheel also heats up rather quick, most notably around the side bolstering on the steering wheel itself. The only thing I wish it did, and it didn't, was heat up the wood part of the steering wheel, which, if you're not thinking, you'll go ahead and grab it and be quickly reminded that it is definitely a lot colder than the heated wheel itself. You can kind of see here while we're stopped, is the red ambient interior lighting coming down across the doors, lighting up your center console. You can see it over there as well. It's quite a sporty appearance to the interior itself. And we're going to shut her up. Very tight door panels. This particular vehicle comes with the optional Infinity surround sound system with LCD multimedia interface with touchscreen functionality and navigation. It also has Kia's UVO voice interface with integrated voice commands, and I'll show that in just a second. Standard Sirius satellite radio. Your side curtain airbags. Microphone for your hands-free Bluetooth telephone. Card holder. And also, if you leave the light on and close it, it'll automatically shut it off. Auto-dimming rear view mirror with integrated garage home link, padded sunglass storage, interior illumination, and your one-touch open and close automatic sunroof. With a pop-up wind deflector. Your various radio modes, AM, FM, sound controls, automatic sound leveling, surround, balance and fader. You also have all of your preset stations located around, same thing for the satellite radio, search channels, song information, very intuitive system. CD, auxiliary integration, MP3 compatible, and your auxiliary connector supplied by Kia is located right down below among your two power outlets. Seek, change track, your integrated Bluetooth telephone with dialing pad, voice dialing, storing contacts, setup, basically all of your system settings. You also have real-time traffic updates through Sirius satellite, voice command, and your display settings. Route control, destination,
and number 32 for the second week in a row. I'm Nina Blackwood, and we're moving right along on this week's edition of
and your map.
Big 40 Countdown 1987. Well, nowadays,
your traffic information.
The big thing with pop stars is to start.
Like I said, very simple and intuitive. Down here, as far as the climate control system, it's dual zone. Your fan speed, AC, different zones. One-touch automatic, front and rear defrost, as well as AC for the rear. 3-stage heated seats for the driver and passenger, and in 2012 you also have the option for a 3-stage ventilated seat on the driver's side. Provides nice rapid cooling action. Cup holders, padded center console with removable tray, nice amount of room, place to put your key fob and charge the battery. Your intermittent wipers, cruise control, radio controls, hands-free phone control, and voice commands.
Command, please.
Navigation.
Show map. Command, please.
Enter destination.
Find address. The city, please.
Monroe.
Please select the respective line or start spelling. Command, please.
FM.
Radio FM.
It's fairly responsive in its activation. It shows you all the commands within the system, and they're also listed in the owner's manual so you can study up on it. You also have a modest, almost floating center console design with integrated storage down below. Just going to shut her down. And you also have the stitched pattern around the speedometer housing. So let's go check out the back seat. Back seat room is quite good. Integrated air vents. Also with the perforated leather. You can fold the seats as well for increased cargo space or having a greater ease of getting into the rear seating. Speakers mounted on the rear pillars. Storage and air vents. Rear 12-volt power outlet. Interior illumination. Coat hooks and handles. It's quite a large sunroof in the back as well. Or moonroof, if you will. It's a fixed glass panel. Also side curtain airbags for the rear. Let's go and check out the rest of the vehicle, shall we? Like I said, an advantage of the Sorento in the mid-size CUV market, it's the addition of a third row seat. And although it's not the biggest back seat, it's plenty big for smaller adults as well as children. You get a modest amount of space with the seats up, but they easily fold by pulling on the strap and then just pushing the seat forward. Greatly expanding the cargo space. Cargo net. Little cubby down below here with your jack. And if you go ahead and fold down the middle row, the cargo space then expands to about 72.5 cubic feet, which is right on par with the competitors. Loading stuff all the way to the front seating. And if you want a little more help getting into the rear seat, just pull this strap, unlocks it, then flip it forward. Same power adjustment on the passenger seat as the driver's, minus the lumbar. Good size glove box. Fantastic vehicle. The Sorento has always been known for being a pretty good value vehicle with its lengthy warranty and a nice amount of standard features. But with the new redesign, as well as optional equipment and beautiful body style, it's definitely a competitor in today's mid-size market. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this in-depth tour on the 2012 Kia Sorento SX all-wheel drive. Be sure to stay tuned next time. There's a lot more where that came from. Take care, everybody.